All right, so let me now tell you, as the election, the voting that is underway for the United States of America, what is it looking like with the kind of polling percentage and possibly the exit polls, as it is called as well? Is Donald Trump on the leading side? Look at that from the details coming in. Donald Trump winning Florida, which is one of the most significant, in fact, while Kamala Harris appears to be sweeping Illinois, and Donald Trump also winning in Mississippi with leading in 95, where that is where Kamala Harris eventually is lagging behind. Remember, both sides, Donald Trump and Kamala Harris, till the last day went all out with the sharpest jibes, strongest promises to ensure that people will come out and vote for them. Many are wondering if it's the woman voter who may decide to turn blue because of the abortion laws, or will they, if they're Republicans, come out stronger with the Donald Trump supporting voters from the male gender. The counting of votes are underway across the states already, but I can tell you that for now it looks like Donald Trump is winning already.
Our Republicans, we're doing really well. If you're in line, stay in line. Don't let them take you off that line. Vote. Stay in the line. They can't do anything about it. And vote. We're going to win it big. Thank you.
All right, so remember what was the support base, let's say, for Kamala Harris? It was primarily the celebrities, the Hollywood, where one by one they started including that of Indian Americans who were supporting Kamala Harris. But for Donald Trump, Elon Musk, Tesla owner, social media site X owner, all out for the past few weeks, has been consistently telling people to save America, and that will happen only if Donald Trump wins. So there are, on both sides, there are big faces that have come in. So let's go across on the ground and get a live update, because India Today for this crucial election is right there on ground zero to help you understand what is it looking like. India Today's foreign affairs editor Geeta Mohan joins me. Geeta, what a crucial moment for the USA. What are you picking up? What is happening right now? And US elections are very different from how elections are held in India. So do tell us about what is the process, procedure, and the sentiment on the ground. Are there long queues?
Well, the queues are almost over, Pooja, because polling is over, and you don't see the kind of queues that you see in India only because of the population difference. But yes, they did come out and vote. A lot of enthusiastic voters. The problem over here in the United States of America is low voter turnout, and getting people to come out and actually vote is a challenge. However, Republicans are more mobilized, they're more organized, and they do come out to vote. It's a massive democratic challenge to really get the Democrats out to vote. We do not really know what the numbers really say. And while President Trump is leading, that certainly does not mean that he's winning, because Pennsylvania has not been called. He has done well so far, but it's all red states or all blue states. We have to wait for the swing states and the results from the swing states. And even in the swing states, we do know that there are certain states that are going to go Trump's way. It's Pennsylvania that could make a huge difference in who is going to get to the Oval Office. I'm here. We are the only Indian channel to be at the Republican Watch Party, and it's a very interesting forum. We have all the Republican supporters right here behind me who've come to watch the election results. There are massive screens that have been put up, and then there is a stage that is set up where President Trump himself will be coming to address his supporters, whichever way the results go. For now, most of the supporters over here very, very enthusiastic, very positive, but they're also a little fearful of what could happen. They haven't forgotten what happened last time around. And so they're waiting for the results. All eyes on Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania, because of certain problems with regards to barcodes, the judge allowed 2 extra hours of voting. So Pennsylvania is yet to close. And once that happens, counting will begin. Meanwhile, we're looking at a lot of states that are coming in. And for now, Trump is leading. Trump is ahead. But is it going to be a landslide? A very close margin? What is it going to look like at the end of the day? Very hard to tell.
Stay on with me. Stay on with me. This is interesting. What you're telling us is also reflecting on the trends and numbers that are coming in. That Trump is winning in Florida. And this is, remember, one of the big states as well, the Sunshine State, it's called. Kamala Harris, meanwhile, sweeping Illinois. Surging ahead, Donald Trump is leading in over 100, already winning Mississippi. Kamala is lagging behind. Tell me this, as the counting of votes also is underway, Geeta, that the South, so to say, again appears to be going the red way like it has been known to do. But does this also mean if Trump leading in or almost winning in Florida, where possibly is Kamala Harris, according to your information, doing better, doing well? But it's reflective of a classic trend for America, where we have seen how the usual trends have been for the red or blue, as we call it.
That's right. The traditional states remain strong bastions of Republicans and of Democrats. That really has not changed. If you look at the numbers and if you look at the states that have actually gone to polls, nothing has changed in the red and the blue. It is, again, the swing states that are going to be, that will make a huge difference. Although there were reports about Iowa, and we are yet to see whether if Iowa has gone Kamala Harris's way or not. But right here, as of now, and what we're looking at is the states that were all red are going Trump's way, and they've been called early. So, which is why you're seeing an increased bump in numbers for Donald Trump. And unless and until a red state flips or a blue state flips, there is going to be not much to really discuss apart from focusing on the swing states. So we are not looking at, there are no chances right now that we see of the red states and the blue states flipping.
Okay.
So what we're looking at, whether if the swing states are going to go which way.
Geeta, which are the swing states?
For now,
can you tell us? Which are the few among the 7, which are perhaps the crucial, according to you, that could actually decide and where the election could actually just go the other way?
So initially, the conversation was the most important swing state, Pooja, is Pennsylvania. Should Trump get Pennsylvania, it'll be a 19 bump on his seat count, the electoral seat count, and that certainly will give him the push all the way up to win the elections itself. But Pennsylvania is considered or was considered a Democratic state. Trump, when he won Pennsylvania, he won with a very, very narrow margin. And then last election, Biden won Pennsylvania. That was also with just a 1-point margin. This time around, there is anti-incumbency. There are issues that Pennsylvania is not very happy about, especially the statements made by Kamala Harris just ahead of the election campaigning, where she spoke about banning fracking. There is fracking that happens in Pennsylvania. They were not happy about it. Then she went on damage control mode, promising that they're not going to ban fracking, but not many are believing her. Should she come to power, maybe the decisions on climate change, environment are going to look very different. And therefore, Pennsylvania has a lot to think about if they're voting Democrat, if they're voting blue.
In fact, where you're standing, Geeta, isn't it true that Florida also has been in sometimes over the years a swing state? It has supported Democrat candidate, it supported Obama, and
Absolutely.
then it also is yes, it's turning red. But I also, while I was researching, I found out that dating back to at least 1960.
It was
yes,
Pooja, traditionally a Democratic state.
Correct. And then how it appears to be turning red over the years. Only 3 candidates have found themselves in the White House without a Florida victory. And that's been the Democrat candidates: Joe Biden, 2020, Bill Clinton, 1992, and John F. Kennedy in 1960.